Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this vlog. Welcome to a few days in my life as a Christian girl. So I'll be taking you guys with me the next few days just to see what I get up to. I don't really have intentions on when this vlog will end, but the fact that it has started is the most important part. So right now I'm about to head out. It's about 6:30 in the morning. I'm heading out. I'm going for a walk. So I'm meeting up with Tepang, who I met through Wisdom and Wellness. So I'm part of the Wisdom and Wellness community. If you know Mpumi, then you know. So yeah, I'm part of the community, and every month at the end of the month, the last Saturday of the month, we have a walk, and we usually have book clubs. I think the last Friday, if I'm not mistaken, the second last Friday. But this month, because of how everything went, the last Friday, or the Friday that they chose, and the Saturday for the walk were just 2 days apart, or 1 day apart rather, because the book club was supposed to happen yesterday and the walk is happening today. So Tabang and I rather decided that we will just have the book club and the walk all in 1 day. So we're gonna go for the walk, and then after the walk we're gonna do the book club. So this is the book that we have been reading, which is Fabrics of Love by Lebo Mazibuko. And yeah, I'm about to leave now so that we can get the walk started and then do the book club and just review the book. What is it that we learned, anything that was fascinating or anything like that. I've really been enjoying this journey. I started in January, so it's been very nice. And I think we'll be ordering our books for the month of May soon as well. So I'll show you guys that. And I'm so grateful and so happy that this month, not this month, but rather this year, I've already read about 4 books so far. There's a 5th one that I have not finished yet, but all in all the books that I've read so far, I think there's been 4 books. So yeah, we're grooving. All right, so let's go for the walk, and I'll talk to you guys a bit later.
Neon hums like a subtle thrill. Shadows dance on the windowsill. Concrete dreams in the glow collide. Breathe it in, let the waves decide. Streetlights flicker, a Morse code plea. Whispers rise from the cracks in the street. Loose-lipped poets on cobbled ground. Every word a kaleidoscope sound. We're chasing nightlights in the city, spinning wild dreams out of pity. Every heart beats a brand new song. Time feels right, but the world's not wrong. Echoes rewind, spin back the dial. Drunk on the charm of this retro style. Fingers snap, let the moonlight guide. In this city, we collide. Glass hearts tick to the beat they keep. Fog hides truth in a smoky sweep. Moments kissed by the amber haze. Soul-stone stars light their reckless gaze. We're chasing nightlights in the city, spinning wild dreams out of pity. Every heart beats a brand new song. Time feels right, the world's not wrong.
honestly, there was a lot going on in this group. Point number one was it? A lot happened. Basali bahantoi. Okay, so I mean the first thing I noted here was that Ubuntu was never didn't know their father. I think I related to that because I don't know who my dad is. And I think as we continue to read the book, I realized that so there's that package that they didn't even know or realize, and I think this speaks so much to it's so important for us to know the patterns in our family and secrets. People are the reason why we don't know some of these things, and we end up falling into traps and things like that. Because look at what happened to you. Same thing that humanity. Yeah, she's doing the same thing that humanity did. So I think it's so important for us to know these things so that we are able to get ahead of them quick enough in order for us not to, or find ourselves rather in the same stuff. Hi again. I just got back. I think it's been about an hour. So actually, no, I haven't just gotten back. I think it's been about an hour since I got back. Tepang and I ended up going to Sting, which is town here where I am currently staying at, and so we went to the mall just to check a few things. But most importantly, it has been so cold, okay? And I don't know if you guys have seen the trending status that's been saying that the real winter, if you have not experienced Free State winter, then you don't know what winter is. And I share those sentiments. If you do not know, let's leave Free State and put it on the side. If you have not experienced Kwakwa winter, then you do not know what winter is. The real winter is right here where I stay. It has been so cold. I'm sure you guys can hear some music. I don't know if you can hear the background music, but my neighbor's playing some music, so I guess whatever. It has been so cold, guys. It's been so cold, and I just decided, you know what? I'm getting myself an electric blanket. I can't anymore. I'm not coping. I'm not coping because if it's April and it's this cold, what's gonna happen when we get to June? What's gonna happen when we get to June? So I got an electric blanket. I got it from Game. It was, I think, 1,000 rand, but I bought it using Pages Now because it's not something that I had necessarily budgeted for this month, but because I'm able to use Pages Now, I used that so that I can buy this. So yeah, I wanted to get a queen size because my bed is queen size, but I was like, oh man, really, I think even a double bed electric blanket will still work out. So yeah, this is what I got to make sure that I am able to keep warm this winter, because I told myself that I'm gonna buy it in summer when it's cheaper. Summer came and it even passed, and I even forgot that I said I'm gonna buy an electric blanket. So today I really just had to force myself. And then I saw these at Clicks and I bought them, bebetos, and this just reminded me of my childhood, and I was like, oh, this is so nostalgic. Let me get this. I also want to do my laundry, and I'm running out of washing powder, so I also got this from Game. It was actually on sale, I think for 162 for 160 if I'm not mistaken. So Tepang and I bought it, and we then shared them together. And then we also got this was also on sale. I'm also running out of this as well, so I just thought might as well just, and this will last me a few months. So I was like, might as well just buy it, because I think it was 110, I think, for 2. So we also bought that, and then we shared them together. Then I needed to buy groceries, but I couldn't get some things because I just felt like I'm already carrying a lot. But I was also like, man, we have Mr. D. and I can use the Mr. D app to get stuff maybe from Pick and Pay. We also have ShopRite 6060. I don't know if it's Checkers 6060 or ShopRite 6060, but I know that because ShopRite and Checkers are sort of like under the same umbrella, then I do know that I can also get groceries, some stuff from ShopRite as well via the 6060 app. So I was just like, let me just go home. If I need anything urgently, I will use the app. If not, then I will go and buy stuff maybe tomorrow after church or on Monday. But Monday I have to go to an open air event that we have, so I don't think I'll be able to do Monday. So I'll see. But if it's not possible for me to physically go, then I think anything that I need urgently, I will get then through the ShopRite 6060 or Mr. D app. But otherwise, our catch up was so great, so fun. I think we met at around 7:20. I think we only separated, I think, around 1 or 1:30. So it was quite a long time. I think we stayed at the restaurant I think we left the restaurant at 12:30. Then we went to the mall, and then after the mall only did we separate after running all these errands together. So I enjoyed myself so much. I can't wait for the next time I see her again. But otherwise, let me get on with my day. I want to try to do some laundry. I don't know if it'll be possible because it is quite later in the day. But if it's not possible, then I think I'll just postpone it for Monday. But I'll just see how I go about it. But otherwise, let me get on with my day. I will see you guys in the next clip. I'm really here to just close off this vlog, just so that I will have something to post, because I know if I don't close off this vlog right here right now, I am going to forget. So I'm just here to close off the vlog. But as you guys saw from the previous clip, I was just watching a video from the Wisdom and Wellness community, which was done by Mama Nomsa, who is Mpumi's mother. And the topic for the month of May that they're dealing with in the Wisdom and Wellness community, or rather we're dealing with in the Wisdom and Wellness community, is motherhood. And not necessarily motherhood in the sense of, being a mother or having kids, but in the sense of, yes, it applies to, even women who have kids, but even those who don't, in the sense of, nurturing and taking care of those that God has brought in your life around you, whether it's your siblings, whether it's, certain kids from church, whatever the case may be. But there's always, people that God puts around us to learn from us, so that we could teach them, so that we can set an example for them. And so, yeah, that's what she's just been teaching about. It's been a very powerful teaching. I think one thing the Lord has done this year is really grace me a lot with equipping me and teaching me on the person that he has called me to be, so that I could be able to walk in that. And literally in a practical sense, I think Wisdom and Wellness came at such a great time in my life, or rather me joining the community came at such a great time in my life, where I'm in need of these tools, and it's playing such a huge role in pouring into me. And I guess this vlog is really about everything Wisdom and Wellness at this point, because I'm realizing that everything in this vlog really was about that. Like the Sunday walking club, when I took a walk, when we did the book club, and we were discussing the book that we read for the month of April, and now it was me watching the videos for May. So yeah, so it's really been a great time. I don't want to lie, it's tough at times to really rise up to the occasion and to rise up to the person that God has called you to be. But every time in moments like this, I have moments like this where I'm like, okay, Lord, I think you have given me enough strength. Because sometimes I think we try to find strength within ourselves, and God's just like, no, ma'am. I will be the one to give you strength. So I'm just learning to rely on Him. It's hard at times. Oh, it's so hard, guys, at times, but he's faithful enough. He's faithful enough to see us through. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna end the vlog here before I ramble on. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.